Welcome to Birmingham, Alabama, Magic City today at Protective Stadium as a couple of teams look to walk away as champions of the Birmingham Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a team from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So NC State's offense will go on the attack first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And It should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Got the first down and more. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. The RPO fired complete to the left. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. With the catch, it's Lemon.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
NC State with the 1st and 10 here. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, North Carolina State. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple of throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So the Illinois Fighting Illini now go on offense, and they'll have it for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defensively, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
To throw, it's Temple. Sings it complete to the right. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on it.
That's a fumble on the play. No, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you've got to still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate, in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, it's pretty good.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The hand to the running back. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. With jet sweep pass. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looks like the Wolfpack will pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down. And what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Marco. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. They'll go with a direct snap. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They are getting deep into the playbook. 11th play of the drive. To the air on second down. Dumps it off in the flat. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Wolfpack! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the extra point makes it 14-3. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. They're dealing with a second and long. The inside handoff. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Makes the grab down the left side. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Got the quick pass. Oh, he's got some space. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. A run for the quarterback.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Forced out of the pocket. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quick strike complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. NC State quick to the line. From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. He's down at the 25-yard line. Waning moments of the first half. It is a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete in the middle. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. From the gun. Rushes on him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolfpack. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air, it's Temple. A strike downfield. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Hayes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Ramsey. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Double time. Hustling to the line to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. One more snap coming before halftime. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. A shot for the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, talk about an entertaining first half, and always such a fun and vibrant environment there in Birmingham at the Birmingham Bowl.
Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Illinois offense returns to the field. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, Dave, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go, because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This first possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Running into the open space. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out. Spins away from the defender. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. NC State going up tempo.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the deep.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they have their ears pinned back.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. NC State has to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Clemens. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Wants to throw again. Quarterback adapting. Makes the grab. It's Cole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Converts on 4th down, still going. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here comes the hurry up. With that last catch, he now breaks the 1,500-yard mark for his career.
And that's a pretty good accomplishment, man. 1,500 yards, that speaks to your consistency, your durability, and your playmaking ability, Palmer, to consistently make plays, because when you got those guys as a quarterback, you find them.
It's pretty nice. 1,500 yards, obviously a great number. The cool thing about him, though, he doesn't care about the stats. This guy just wants to win week in and week out. He's hungry, and he's made plays throughout his career.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Touchdown, NC State! And the punishment has been extended. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. We reach the break. It's NC State on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. To the air. It's Temple. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Last completion move the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires one high and deep. Makes the grab ready for the first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. He's looking to pass. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Grabbed behind the line. It's Savage. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. A fourth quarter field goal down by this much. That's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Touchdown Illini. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He's got the back in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Moving out of the pocket. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. Turning it on. They'll get him on the ground up to 46, and it'll be a first down. NC State quick to the line.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down.
He'll take the deep shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. High the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Cole. At the 35, he's got room. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere. They're able to make a big-time play.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. The offense changing the play. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Second down, he'll throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football.
Touchdown, North
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Temple. It's picked off, and another empty drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this.
Breaks into the open. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Bust through behind his pad. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Illinois, after that big gainer, might want to see if that works again. Grab behind the line. It's Hayes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Dropping back. It's Temple. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Well, this running back is struggling to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
Trying to do it on the ground. Nice move to keep running. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Gets it out fast.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. And listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout call by the defense, 29 seconds to go. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. Might be calling a hot route. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Oh, it's picked off.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready to play a ranked opponent. But David, to me, it looked like this team just wanted it more. They came out, they were the more physical team, and they did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this win.
Yeah, and how do you gain respect? You want respect, you talk about our team's a really good team. You want to build on that? You beat good teams. That's what you do. You beat ranked teams that people think a lot of. This team pulls off the ranked upset, and guess what? Now what happens? You start to maybe find your team